Hello, so it's been a really long time since I've sat down and given you a no poo update, or even sat down and done a video, because I've been traveling and busy and I really need to get back into filming these videos. I miss it and I miss talking to you, so I thought I'd start with a no poo update because I have been getting loads of questions on my hair now I'm traveling, and on Instagram especially, people are always commenting asking about whether I'm still doing no poo. And yes, I'm still doing no poo, and I'm going to go into what's changed, my experience so far, because it's been about, well, nearly a year, because I went no poo in September last year, so it's coming up to a year now, and honestly the best decision ever. Like, I'm so happy with my hair, it's grown so much. I'll show you a picture here so you can see the before, and if you want to see the full story, I have a whole playlist where I basically filmed every step of the way going no poo, which might be helpful for those of you who are thinking of going no poo and starting out. So yeah, let's get into the update. So before I get into like telling you what I'm doing now, I want to tell you what no poo is, because a lot of people who come to these videos go, no poo, what the heck? I thought you were talking about pooing. No, I'm talking about shampoo. So it just means not using any conventional shampoo. So you can either do low poo, where you use products that don't have SLS and parabens and silicons that are made from natural things, or you can make your own homemade shampoos from things like flowers or tea rinses or cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or yeah, there's so many options out there. Or you can do water only, where you just wash your hair with water. I've tried most of the methods, and yeah, you can see the methods that I've tried again in the playlist, but I'll go through just quickly what I've done. So first of all, I started out using a low poo shampoo. I used Castile soap, I've done rye flour, I've done water only for a while, and I think that really helped my hair to kind of train it to not get greasy anymore, because it just forced my hair to, well, I wasn't washing it, I was only washing it with water. And I've done shikakai, soap nuts, tea rinses, apple cider vinegar. I've basically done all the different methods, and if you want to get like a complete rundown of everything, check out my ebook, because I have a whole chapter in my ebook all about no poo. So if you're completely confused on where to begin and you really want to do no poo, I'll link my ebook down below. It's only $10, and there's loads of stuff to do with natural beauty in there, but it really goes through each method of no poo that you can take and how to do it. So yeah, that kind of brings us to today. So I think the last update I made was in the UK, and I was doing a tea rinse on my hair using soap nuts or soap nut powder. Oh no, I wasn't using soap nut powder. I was using shikakai powder, Retha powder and amla powder as a tea rinse on my hair to wash it, and it was working out really well. I loved it, and I brought that with me traveling. The only issue was, when I've been traveling, I've been very busy, and that method, even though it's really simple, I just was always forgetting to boil up the tea the night before I wanted to wash my hair. So what I ended up doing was using Castile soap a lot of times when I was washing my hair, and I think I've only actually done the tea rinse on my hair maybe 2 or 3 times since being abroad in Thailand, and now I'm in Bali. So yeah, and I think that's just because it's more of a thing that you would do at home, because you have a stove, and I could actually boil it in a pan. Whereas in Thailand, for example, we had a little boiler thing, but it was a bit of a nightmare to boil a tea in there, and it was a bit of a pain. So yeah, that wasn't the best thing. So that's the first thing that I've kind of changed, is I've not been using the tea rinse as much. But when I was in Thailand, I went to a sort of health shop place, and they had loads of no poo, like low poo shampoos, and they were made from just oils. So they were made from like geranium oils and coconut oils and those type of things. And I know that that's a similar method to shampoo bars that you can buy, like low poo shampoo bars that are saponified oils, which create a lather and wash your hair. So that's what I've been using since, and I honestly love it so much. It's kind of reminding me of when I used to have shampoo, and I use shampoo because it washes my hair in the same way, and it gives that nice super clean feeling and that bouncy feeling that I kind of missed having. And it's just the nicest shampoo. I wish I still had some of it, but it's back in Thailand. I'm in Bali now. I'm probably not gonna be able to get my hands on it again, but yeah, I love it so much, and it's so convenient while traveling. Like when I go back to the UK, or when I settle again, I'll probably go back to doing tea rinses and making my own, but the convenience of just having a bottle of shampoo to use is just so easy. And yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. So I want to talk about the benefits. So As you can see, my hair has grown a lot. I think I showed a picture, but I'll show another one here. My hair has grown a lot since I went no poo. It's the healthiest condition it's been, and it just grows so fast. I used to really struggle with growing my hair, and when it would get to this length, it would start to get wispy and thin, and I'd keep on having to cut it, and it would get also dry on the ends. I used to have very oily roots and very dry ends. When I last had long hair, it was, yeah, super oily on the roots, and I'd wash it every other day or every day, and then the ends I'd have to put loads of Moroccan oil in it, and it would absorb the Moroccan oil like immediately. Whereas now my hair is just full at the ends and in a really good condition and just growing super, super fast. And yeah, it's amazing. My hair doesn't really get greasy that fast. It gets greasy maybe on day 4 or 5, and then I either wash it or I push it out and put my hair in plaits. I think my hair is oily, so I just kind of have to deal with the fact that my hair does get oily, and I am using methods that are stripping the oil from my hair still, so, but not in a harsh way like silicons and parabens and all those nasty things. But I still am using something to sort of wash and cleanse my hair, so it will produce some grease after that, doing that. But yeah, I think that things have to change. You have to be willing to adapt with no poo. You can't just stick, well, that's what I've learned anyway. You can't just, unless you're very lucky. I've found that I've not been able to just stick to one method. I've always been changing the method because I've been in different environments, I've been doing different things, and my hair has changed as I've done no poo, and it takes time for your hair to adjust depending on your hair type, depending on what you've done to your hair in the past. So yeah, traveling, it just makes a lot of sense for me to be able to wash it with a low poo shampoo, rather than having to make my own. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else I can tell you. So I don't know if I can show you my hair. It looks quite different to how it used to when I was doing shikakai and all that, because it's kind of more like I've washed it and it's very like shampooed. I'm so happy that I decided to go no poo, and I highly recommend that you try it out. Lots of people ask me, how do I start no poo? What do I do? I don't know, I don't know how to begin. And honestly, you just have to, I think the best way to begin is to ditch conventional shampoo completely, and conditioners and any products that you put on your hair. Get rid of them all and switch to a low poo shampoo. So go and Google up low poo shampoo. Ones that don't have silicons, ones that don't have SLS, parabens, none of that nasty stuff. I used one called Living Naturally at the start, which was really good. That's the only brand that I can like recommend. But I know that there are loads out there. And just switch to one of those and just stretch the days out between when you're shampooing, and leave it at that for a time being, and it should be the easiest way to start. And then you can start experimenting with making your own methods at home, so things like tea rinses and using acid washes and trying water only if you want to, but just start by stretching the days out, and that will probably be the least annoying and difficult way to do it, because a lot of people, you don't want to have to deal with the grease of your hair like every day being disgusting. So yeah, do that to begin with, and also check out my playlist on my ebook, and let me know if you have any questions down below about no poo, and I'll try and answer you. Also join my Minimal Beauty Facebook group, and that's a really great community where we can all help each other with no poo questions and natural beauty questions. And yeah, I can help you, and other people have, there's so many of you guys on there have so much more knowledge than I do, so like, you guys are on it with this type of thing. So yeah, we can all help each other out, and let's all get lovely healthy hair again, because my hair is honestly the nicest and healthiest it's ever been. It's big and thick, and I'm so happy that I went no poo, because I started from scratch too. My hair was really short. That's another thing. If you have lots of draggly, gross ends and you've dyed it and all that sort of stuff, start from scratch, cut it off as much damage you have. Like if you have loads of split ends, just do it, cut it, go no poo, it'll grow back really fast. And yeah, don't dye your hair, like just leave it alone, and hopefully your hair health will improve. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about my no poo update. Sorry if it was all over the place, but I just wanted to chat. And yeah, there's oh, another thing, a lot of you will know that in my last videos I was experiencing dandruff. Totally gone away since I've been in a hotter climate. I think it was definitely due to being inside a lot with the central heating, because I worked from home and was inside every day. I think it was the cold weather, the central heating, and Also some no poo methods that I did, which were causing the dandruff, because as soon as I came to Thailand, literally no dandruff. I've not seen a single piece of dandruff. My hair is just is better in this climate for sure. It does get a little bit frizzy sometimes, and it's sweaty, but yeah, it's definitely improved the dandruff situation. So I'll see you in my next video. Let me know video requests, let me know your questions in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye. That was like the most awkward ending I think I've ever done. Bye.